that 36 guy. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the mix one time. So today I wanted to look into, I want to try something different. I wanted to do a different set of readings for you guys. I want to do some love tarot and see what he or she is thinking about you at this time. So let's see how we're going to do this. Spirits, tell me, what are we looking at? Are we looking at a male or are we looking at a female right now? We're looking at a male or we're looking at a female right now? What are we going into? Okay, so this looks like we're going to be dealing with a male. This male might have like shoulder length hair. They could definitely be a Libra, or a Pisces. I feel like this individual definitely might have like heavy Libra, but I feel like they're kind of like emotional. They're very much so like about fairness, you know. But at the same exact time, I feel like you feel like they weren't fair to you in a situation. You know, so I definitely see a male energy here. This could be, now this is a male energy, so this could be like a woman that's masculine, or it can be just a born male. Okay, you know, so I do feel like that you guys had a lot of good that when it first started out, like there was some type of deep connection that you guys had. I feel like this person is pretty successful as well. When I look into the cards for them, you know, for some of you guys, this person might be a person who works, maybe like the justice system. This person might be like in the legal system, like a cop or a lawyer or something like that. But they definitely could be in the justice system. I feel like that this person was kind of patient with you. So when you guys were, maybe when you first started dating, maybe this person was persistent towards you at first. You know, they were more interested in you in the beginning. It looks like, and you know, you also could be having something going on in your career as well, where this person sees you like you're doing something also. So I feel like they saw you, or you saw them. For some of you guys, this person also might just be like a really good person, and drive a really nice car or something that you like about the car or the transportation. Or others like about their transportation, some form of transportation that's appealing. I feel like this person is very successful. Now, yeah, this person might be like, this person might have like a king complex. They might like say that a lot, or say that they're a king, or say things like that, like I'm king, you know. Like I feel like this person might really have that type of energy about them. You know, I do feel like that this person, they probably also come from some type of like difficult background. I feel like they might have had difficulties in their youth, you know, which kind of might have made them very cautious, or made them feel like they couldn't do something in their life that they wanted to do. So they joined the justice system, you know. I also do feel like that, you know, you're thinking about this person a lot, okay? So this person has you on their mind a lot because they're thinking about you too. You know, this person definitely has thoughts that go back on you, but I do feel like that there's some type of blockage that we have. Let's switch up the deck. We're going to jump between these two decks at this reading. We're going to take some people's readings as well. We're going to look into some individuals, some of you guys that's in the live after I finish this spirit message reading. So you guys, if you have a love question, or if you want to know about what your ex, what he or she is thinking about you, yes. If you want to know what he or she is thinking about you, you know, we're going to find out for you guys as well. We're just going to pick some people, man. That's what I feel like we need to do. I feel like we need to just pick some people. Well, you're going to get what you're wanting, okay? This person's going to reach back out to you, okay? This person might be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have Aries popping up here as well, so you could be dealing with that. I feel like this person has strong family ties, you know what I mean? Or for some of you guys, might be a family friend or somebody that you met through family, so family could be bringing you guys back together, or like your sister could be doing something to bring you guys back together. You know, because this person, it might be like the father of your child, we got popping up here, so definitely might be the father of a child. For some of you guys, though, if you're feeling like this person is with somebody else, they could definitely have gotten back with like the mother of their child. You know, because we do have family popping up here pretty damn strong. So a person might have went back to a person that's a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Sheesh. It's not a Taurus. It's not a Taurus, okay? It's a Taurus. You might not get them back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it looks like if you've been feeling like, especially if you're with an Aries male, or somebody, like I said, with this king complex, I feel like that if you've been feeling like this person hasn't been responding to you or talking with you, and like they're back with an ex, or they're back with like the mother of their children or something like that, you got a strong yes popping up. Okay. Yeah, this person definitely could have like a son. This person definitely has like a son. Okay. We got the Page of Wands popping up. We might have two sons. Might have two of them. But the Page of Wands popping up and the Page of Pentacles popping up right here. So this person could definitely have some kids right here. I got Virgo popping up. I got Libra popping up. So you know, this person it looks like they definitely have two kids. You know, I feel like this is something that, like, if you're wondering if it makes them kind of happy, I do feel like this person wants to be in control of both worlds. So where I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person will probably end up coming back to you because they're wanting control of both worlds. I feel like this person might have like narcissist ways about them, or it could be very narcissistic in the way that they do things. You know, it has to be like my way, or the highway type energy. But what I see though is I see that there's being some type of disconnection though between this person and either the mother of their children, or something like that going on here as well. You know, it definitely could be dealing with some type of Gemini or something as well. We do have the the Ten of Wands popping up at this time. So I feel like for you with this situation, like I said, this person's going to end up reaching back out to you. This person's going to end up contacting you again. I feel like they're going to end up contacting you soon. You know, I feel like within the next, for some of you guys, within the next 2 days, for some of you guys in 25 days, you're going to hear from this person, okay? 25 days, we're going to be right in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Of course you're going to hear from this person, right? You know, you're going to hear from this person, okay? 25 days from now, you're going to hear from him. For some of you guys, it might be the 20th of, what's it called? November, the 20th of November, you end up hearing from this person. But, you know, I feel like that there's an end of a difficult energy that you've been on, but you kind of got to make a choice right now, you know, because for some of you guys, I don't feel like you kind of need to go back, okay? You know what I mean? I feel like Spirit's really popping up here with some extra energy for you guys, like almost like maybe it might be better, okay, for you to see things in a different light, you know, instead of thinking that you have to go to a past person that has left you and has some type of narcissistic ways, you know, maybe it might be a better decision for you to be in control of your emotions, right? For you to be in control of your emotions and not let your emotions dictate your decision, you know. So I do feel like, especially if this has been on your mind, you know, if you've been really thinking about, you know, should I go back? Or should I stay? Should I go back or should I stay? I feel like for some of you guys, you definitely need to go ahead and move on towards something new or come with some type of new agreement. You know, you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The ball's in your favor. The ball's in your court. You know, so you're good right now. The fortune is moving in your favor. I do feel like that you're going to see how the tables have turned in this situation. You know, some of you guys already might be talking to somebody who's actually a really nice person or whatnot. Some of you guys might have already been, this could be someone you work with. Somebody that you guys talk to. I feel like this person's funny, okay? That's why I'm laughing right now. I feel like this person's a very funny individual. This other person definitely could be a bit more like bigger. So they might be like overweight, could be heavier, beard, goatee. They as well themselves might have like either dreads or locks or something like that. That sounds like I describe myself fine. Yeah, it says might have some dreads or some locks or something like that. Or just longer shoulder length hair. My hair's longer than that, so I'm not describing myself. But like shoulder length hair, like that goes down here towards the shoulders. I feel like this person is for some of you guys. Now, like I said, I feel like that things are going to move in your favor as the tables have turned. So you might be starting to talk to somebody new, and this person trying to come back. I feel like I said, I feel like your family, though, for some of you guys, your family members, like, you know, let them back. But you might be ready for something new at this time. You know, all right, so we do have the Six of Wands popping up, Page of Cups popping up, and the Queen of Pentacles. Shit, yeah, you made your mind up. You found something good. Listen, you found something real good at this time. You have the Six of Wands with the Page of Cups. So I feel like there's a love offer coming in for you from this other person, where this person will contact you in like 26 days, like I said earlier, whatnot. I feel like that this love offer is going to come in for you very soon, like maybe like 6 days. You're going to receive some type of love offer. You're going to receive this offer on a date. They want to go on a date with you. They want to take you somewhere. They want to give you a phone call. Can I call you? Can we hang out after work or something like that? And I feel like this is something that you're going to treasure, because it's like you're being evolved. You're being removed out of an old situation and put into this new, better situation. You know, and for some of you guys, this is kind of quick, but for some of you guys, you've already been separated from this person that you're still asking about. You've already been separated from that person for a while now, but they've been on your mind still. And it's because, you know, you haven't really moved on towards this new good thing that's going to come in for you, because this person is attractive. Okay, it's going to be a very attractive person that's going to be coming in for you. Okay, they definitely might be very what's the word? Empathetic. They definitely could be very empathetic. You know, like I feel like they're very much so understand. You know, where this person was more it's my way or the highway. This other person is going to be way more understanding. Way more balanced. Okay, you know, we have this water and earth energy popping up here. You know, and water and earth are two combining energies that go very well together. So it's almost like you and this person, y'all just fit. You know what I mean? Y'all just really fit together like a puzzle piece. Versus the past person who you know, there was all this conflict. There was like no movement and things. Like I said, this person might be in some forms of law enforcement or something. Or some forms of law, something to do with justice or anything like that, or courts or anything like that. You know, but I feel like you found a treasure, you know, and now that this is coming in for you, you're gonna realize, oh shit, like I got something really good. I'm gonna hold on to what's really good, and then this person's gonna come through for you. You know, I feel like this person's gonna come back. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, there could be like, for some of you guys, you got a sister, and this sister is like, I feel like the sister might be either in your father's ear or in his ear, like the ex's ear. Like maybe the ex has contacted the sister if you're not replying to this person. This could be happening currently too for some of you guys. If you're not replying to a person, like your sister could be talking to this person, you know, or somebody. Yeah, your sister could be definitely whispering things like in this person's ear or saying certain things in this person's ear. Because this person like feels like there's still going to be hope. I do feel like that this for some of you guys, this is like prophetic. I feel like this is definitely further down after you meet this person or whatnot, because I feel like it's going to be more so energy is going to try and disconnect you from the person you're supposed to be with. You know, it's like you've gotten a gift from the universe, something that you need, something that you really could really fill you, something that can satisfy. Especially as the time goes, it's gonna grow. You know, water and earth is like when you put a seed in that, the seed of love, you're gonna have to water it, and you're gonna have to let the earth grow it, and then you water it, and let the earth grow it. You know, and it's a time thing. So like the love with the new person is gonna get better with time. You know, you're going to be able to experience what you've been asking for, what you've been meditating for, what you've been maybe praying for. You know, but it's almost like you got to get out. I see something. it's almost like you gotta get out of your own way. Don't let this trap, this booby trap, come in and block you from having the love you want in your life. You know. Okay, you know, when I look at this right here, I feel like there's going to be very, like, success, especially as this person that you're going to be getting with, you know, it's almost like they're I don't want to say basic, but it's like they're not like where they're going to be. You know what I mean? Like they might seem like they're just a worker. They might work a regular job right now, or they might be some type of, and talking about being an entrepreneur. But this person's gonna go from this to this. You know? Hold on real quick. Let me get myself something to drink. Shit. Meditate on that. Y'all need to really meditate on it. Some of you guys don't realize, y'all think this person's just a regular person, but it's like you're really about to change your life as you deal with the new instead of the past. Speaking of that truth, shoot, speaking of fire, man, I'm over here like, shoot, my throat got dry as hell. Spitting that fire for y'all real quick. But we back, and we gonna keep on diving into it. Yeah, like I said, and for some of you guys, y'all needed that Selah moment, okay? You just need that Selah moment, okay? But yeah, so this person, this new individual, not your past person, the king, okay, not the king that comes to, but this new individual, they're going to become the real king, okay? We got King of Pentacles popping up here, abundance. Didn't we have the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, right here, look at this. We got the King and Queen. You know, for a lot of you guys, this is going to be someone that you're going to marry, you know, that's going to be all about, that's going to have the money, but be focused on you. And you're going to have the money, the success, and focus on them, because you two are going to build each other. A lot of money popping up in this reading too. Don't get it twisted. This is about love, but you have the Ace of Pentacles popping up here. You have the King, the Queen of Pentacles popping up here. The Wheel of Fortune popping here. Six of Pentacles popping up here. A lot of Pentacles are popping up right now, you know? So, you know, it's something to think about that, you know, this person, this individual, this new individual that you're going to have family with. Okay, this person might remind you of, like, for some of you guys might remind you like your father or grandfather. You know, this person might just have that type of energy about them, but you're gonna have family with this person. You know, and also as this Mercury retrograde hits, there's going to be a calling back to the ex. And even though you might not feel like, Sirron, what are you talking about? I don't feel called to my ex. Oh, but they feel called to you. They feel called to you. They trying to see something. It's resurrecting. They're going to see you living good. This is future. This is future. This is down the line. This is down the line. You know what I mean? Watch what I tell you. This is down the line. This could be in like 2026. Like, this is down the line. They're going to see you doing good, and they're going to see you with family, and they're going to try and pop up. Same way that they've been popping up. Because I feel like that they're going to try and pop up during this Mercury retrograde as well. But what I'm being shown is you with your person living good in the future, and them now being upset, looking at your family, looking at the things that you have going on. That's what spirits are showing me right now. I'm in the future right now. Okay, I'm in the fourth and fifth dimensions looking down, okay? And that's what I'm seeing for you at this time, is that this person's going to be very much so staring and looking at you all while you're with the new, okay? This person feels like, fuck, I fucked up or whatnot, That's how I thought this person's going to end up feeling at this time, because you're going to have a lot of success as you move towards this energy. Now, let's say that Sirron the Shaman, I don't really want to go back. I don't really want to go with somebody new. I still love my ex. I still feel like they are the person. This reading can't be accurate for me, because the person that they're just not talking to me right at this time. Okay, let's say that you go with the king. Okay? Let's say that you go with them, because Spirit told me to talk on that too. So, by Spirit, I mean myself. So, when I look at this right now, I see this king who you guys can push through a situation, and it will be difficult, I feel like it will be some type of difficult situation that will be pushed through, but that will come to an end. The fighting will come to an end. But I do feel like it will go towards the Two of Swords. You know what I mean? I feel like that this person is going to get in a decision where they're going to be trying to decide, okay, what's best for us to do. And this person could definitely decide to try something new, we got to try something different. If this isn't working, but I really do care, so we got to try something different. And I feel like this person might be asking for a child as well. Okay? I feel like this person definitely might be asking for a child as well. In this situation, because you go, no matter which way you go with the Two of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups saying that this person might be like just that you guys could last, because the Nine of Cups says something about being patient. So this person might actually work on their patience. Definitely could be an Aries. Okay, definitely if you're dealing with the Aries, that is this king, this Aries, they're going to definitely be working on their patience, because Saturn is hidden Aries, okay, for the next 3 damn years. Okay, so this person's definitely going to be getting worked on in the realms of patience. So I feel like this person might be more patient. If you have a child with this person, then I feel like they're going to be more about family, or more on family. As they try and make their way back to you, they'll be more so about family. So this person might just like want their family back, or want to get fix their family life. I feel like fate is going to move in your favor. Okay, you do have the Wheel of Fortune popping up for you as well. So I feel like that even if you go this way, your paths are still going to be aligned for you. Okay, so if you go with the new, you have something exciting and new that you can go upon. I feel like it will be more. You have the king and the king of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's very balanced for you and the new person. With you in yours, you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So the King of Wands is just more passionate, how can I put that? It just is more flirtatious. It's going to flirt with more women. More women are going to be attracted to him. This person's going to be way more have just an energy about them, you know, and they're going to know they got that energy and be way more open to speaking to other people like they just were, you know. So I feel like that you might, where you're dealing with that, that's something that you just have to realize is just a part of who that person is. You know, not hate them for it, not disagree with it, but if it's something that you can live with, something that you agree with, then you know, then you need to live with that. You need to accept that person for who they are. Everyone's stars are different. You know, it's not like the person is a malicious person, especially if they're honest. You know what I mean? If they're a liar, then that's in astrology too. You know what I mean? If you look at people's stars, liars have that they're liars written in their chart in their stars. You know, usually in their Lilith. You know, so it's like you know you have to accept people and know where the place people are at in your life. If you don't mind them lying to you about certain women or certain things or whatnot, then you know by all means keep going. You know, because for some people that's something that they can live with. You know, so I do feel like though a lot of the burdens you've been dealing with this person is going to come to an end. Okay, I do feel like this person is going to make a choice. You know, they're going to get towards this place where they have to make a choice. And it's probably because of self-reflection as well. You know, I feel like Saturn's going to really make this person, especially for the Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising Aries, you know, Saturn's going to make this person really look at their self, look at their own reflection, see what's going on in their situation in their life, you know, in the lives of the ones that's around them, okay? Which is really going to build in the patience. Okay, so I feel like that this person might be watching you at this time. You know, this person might be watching you at this time. You could be a Virgo, a Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Don't have to be, but definitely could be. Stronger energy for those of you guys who are. But you know, you do have the star card popping up for you at this time. With this star card popping up for you, I really do feel like with this, like this person's been watching you, and not only this person's been watching you, but like everyone else is starting to see you at this time. It's almost like the universe is shining down on you, or giving you some type of glow. You might have just accomplished something, accomplished some type of something that was difficult that not everyone else could do. You know, but yet you were able to do it. You accomplished it. You know, so I feel like that's popping up for you too. I just saw you too. You know, somebody's name could be Justice or George, Jeremy, Jakeem. Somebody could really like seafood, like really like seafood. This person might like crustaceans. You know what I mean? Like lobsters, crabs, shrimp. You know, favorite food could be shrimp. You or this person. There could be something very significant about the color red, black, or yellow. Red, black, or yellow. Maybe this person wears a lot of red or has a red car, or with black seats, or red, black, and yellow is popping up. Something about the letter J. So this person's first, middle, last name could start with a J. S. F. First, middle, last name. Like Frank or Floyd. Some of you guys might be in San Francisco, or they could be from San Francisco. They could love the team, the Celtics, or they could wear Celtics type of apparel. For some of you guys, this person is a person that has been like in like the army, or one of the branches in that matter. Okay, so definitely could have been in the army, or in one of the branches in the army, like the army, the Marines, the Navy. You know, they could definitely have been through one of the branches. Anything else for me? You got any other download? Anything else for me? This person might like to jog, or could be definitely about their fitness. This Aries could definitely be about their fitness. Um, you might have met this person at the gym, or this person likes to go to the gym. I feel like in the beginning, this was something that was very good. Like this person used to bring you flowers or some shit. You know, I feel like it used to be very good for you. But it's almost like the flower had bloomed, and then it went like bad, like it bloomed and died for a season. Like I said, you have the Ten of Wands though, so that's going to be coming to an end. Anything else you have for me? Is that flower to start and finish? For some of you guys, you travel with this individual. I hear the word travel. Travels. Travels, trophies. Travels or trophies, or maybe this person did something, has some type of trophies or something like that. Hey, baby. Yeah, so maybe this person has some type of trophies or something like that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing that's what I'm seeing at this time. You know. Okay, so last but not least, let's go ahead and finish up. Is there anything else you have for me on this? Is there anything else you have for me on this right here? You might feel like this person got somebody pregnant. You definitely might feel like this person got somebody pregnant or something like that. Or you might be feeling like this person has got somebody pregnant currently. You know, and I feel like you need to stop. Okay, I feel like you need to stop. I feel like that there might be a lot of confusion towards this person. You know what I mean? I feel like that there could be somebody that's, like I said earlier, it could be in your ear, or it could be in their ear. You know what I mean? Or, like I said, it could be a person's sister that's giving like you some wrong information or something. But I definitely do feel like you know, you could think that somebody's pregnant, or you could be thinking that somebody's with child, and it's not going to happen. Somebody even might have been with child, but they lost it. Like it's not going to happen. I feel like if you're patient, you know, everything will come to the light. Okay, if you just be patient, every single thing will come to the light. But you know, if you're not, you're going to be stuck in confusion. You know what I'm saying? Clouds of smoke. Clouds of smoke. Things that you can't see through, you know. But what does smoke usually mean? Smoke usually means fire. Okay, smoke. That's usually what smoke shows. Okay, so it's like don't let a person's gossip, or a person saying things that's not coming out this person's mouth be the thing that you believe. You know, I feel like that right here, because I feel like for some of you guys, you might be listening to somebody else, you know, because this person might give out their time, or be like trying to give out their time towards many people or something like that. Maybe they have to give out their time towards people at their work, or something that they do in work. So this could cause people to talk, okay? Classic, right? So this could cause people to maybe say certain things or something like that to you. And I wouldn't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't feel like everything is balanced true. I'm not saying that everything is not true. I'm just saying that I don't feel like like the game of what's it called? Where you whisper something in one person's ear and then they whisper into somebody's ear, then they whisper into somebody's ear. Then by the time you get to it, it's like only 25% of what was actually said. That's what I feel like right here. Okay, I feel like there might not be like total facts popping up right here at this time. Especially if you're hearing things or if there's a family member saying things at this time to you. You might feel like this person's time isn't fair, like they're not balanced. But I feel like this person is pretty balanced. I feel like they try and give, their time more towards you than they did to other people, though. I also feel like like there's something coming through for you by like the 12th. Yeah, so like if you do of November, the 12th of November, so if you do like end up dealing with this individual, for some of you guys, you might actually hear from this person by the 12th, and there could be a change coming in for you, because I feel like this person is really trying to bring some type of, yeah, look at that, bring some type of change. You got 666. Look at this. Six. And we don't see 666 as religious beliefs and, oh, that's a scary number, that's a negative number, that's a bad number or whatnot. Not at all. Look, if you look over here, we got a 9 right here. 6-9, you know what I'm saying? So 669. Watch this. All right, hey, so I'm doing a reading right now for love, and about reconnecting with an ex. For some of my clients, I'm supposed to reconnect with an ex. This ex right here could definitely be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. We also had Aries, Leo, Sagittarius pop up in the reading. We had Aries pop up really strong. We had Taurus pop up really strong too. So now my question is though, what's the spiritual message in this reading? That's, it's a love reading about reconnecting with X. And the number 6696 popped up. 6696. What is that connected to this reading? Let's see what AI gotta say. All right, let's break this down. Let me turn on this music. Okay, talk to me. Yep, there you go. Ooh, I'm good at this shit. Yeah, this mug definitely has karmatic ties. Watch this right here.
All right, let's break this down carefully and tie it all together. You're doing a love reading about reconnecting with an ex with strong signs appearing. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth, and also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Fire. Plus the number 6696 popped up. We can extract a spiritual message layered into the reading by looking at the numerology, zodiac energies, and the tarot love context. Zodiac energies in the reading are Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Grounded, patient, long-term commitment energy. If the X is showing strongly in these signs, this is about stability, building something lasting, or returning to a solid foundation.
Returning to a solid
Fire
foundation.
Signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passion, urgency, strong emotional pull, excitement, and sometimes impulsive energy. Aries showing strongly signals immediate action, bold moves, or a desire to reconnect quickly. Interpretation. Spirit is highlighting a balance between passion and stability. The X may carry earth energy, which suggests a lasting connection, but the emotional pull, fire, is what's pushing the desire for reconnection. Spirit is saying, you're drawn to both the heart and the stability, and this is a soul connection with lessons to integrate. Number 6696, spiritual meaning. Numerology basics. 6 plus 9 plus 6 will 27. 2 plus 7 will 9. 6 resonates with love, family, harmony, domestic focus, responsibility, and nurturing. 9 resonates with completion, endings, spiritual growth, karma, and letting go of cycles. Repeated 6s, 6696, amplified domestic, love, family energy. There's a strong spiritual focus on emotional responsibility and care. The 9 in the middle signals a completion or karmic lesson, possibly around this X. Combined message, this number is essentially saying, open quote, this relationship has karmic ties. There's a chance for reconnection, but it comes with lessons around harmony, responsibility, and emotional maturity. The cycle is almost complete. Approach it with care, integrity, and clarity, close quote. Spiritual message for your clients. The X, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy represents long-term stability. The fire signs represent emotional drive and desire.
Yeah, we know that. I just asked you about the goddamn number. Goddamn, AI talk a lot, don't you? Y'all see. So I do feel like that there is like these ties with this person. So for some of you guys, if you want to go back to this person in your past, and you really feel like this is something like this is the father of my child, you know, we have children, or you feel like, you know, this person is somebody that is meant to be in your life, you need to go ahead and do it. You know, I feel like that will pull through for you strong. And the same way I feel for others of you guys who are like, all right, I don't give a fuck about your chat GPT. I don't give a fuck about your tarot cards. I ain't getting back with that motherfucker. It is done, you know. There is something new that's coming through for you that you can also go to that will make everything successful in your realms of love as well. Okay, that's what we're getting at this time for you guys. Now, I'm going to open up right now to allow some of you guys to drop. If you guys have questions, like you want to know about somebody in your life, I'm going to open up right now and let you guys know. Not yet? All right. Not yet. We'll open up in a little bit. All right, Spirit, you want to talk about somebody else? Or you want to talk about something else in the realms of love right here? Another somebody else's ex? What we got? Oh, shit. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a person that, this could definitely be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. This could be you at this time, thinking about those zodiacs, someone who's those zodiacs, or this could be your zodiac. I do feel like you're in this place of like never-ending nightmare, overly thinking in your thoughts. Wow. Yeah, some of you guys are in this negative thoughts in your thinking at this time. You know, I feel like that things are going to go from bad to great. You know, you have the Ten of Swords connected to the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Swords connected to the Ten of Cups. You know, so I really feel like things aren't going to be in this negative energy that you're thinking in at this time. You know, I feel like that things are going to really switch up for you actually, because it's like there's some type of new love energy popping up for you. So I feel like there's something new coming in for you at this time. You definitely could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Leo. Leo popping up very strong here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You know, we do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising for all those right here. Okay, we have no fire. All right, so that's our foundation here. So I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you really got to get out of your head. I feel like you're really overthinking things at this time, and maybe you've been for a little while now. You know, for some of you guys, I feel like for some of you guys, this might have happened some weeks ago, like maybe like a month and a half ago or so. You guys might have separated from a person, and it's almost like you feel regret, or you've been in this place of anxiety, and sorrow in your thoughts. You know, I feel like even maybe like a depression or something like this. And it's like you need to get out, okay? You need to get out of this right here. I feel like that you felt like you had a very strong foundation with this person, and it's almost like, how could you do that? Why would you do that? But it's like this is something that I feel like the universe has brought in, okay? Especially Saturn. Saturn's really been moving through at this time, and it's going to be moving through for the next 3 years or so, okay? So I feel like Saturn's really coming through with the sickle, slicing things down, cutting things out of our lives that are no longer meant to serve us. But at the same exact time, Saturn's also giving us responsibility. Saturn's also giving us things as well. But Saturn could be a cruel motherfucker though. You know what I mean? I do feel like that towards you at this time. I feel like that there is new love coming in for you, but maybe how it ended might have been very traumatizing or sad or really shook you, in a way. Because you felt like you really lost somebody, you might have really cared. But like I said, I feel like there's some type of love coming in for you. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some type of love. For some of you guys, this isn't. I don't see a new person. I feel like this could be like a past person that you've really been wanting or desiring, could be coming back into your life as well. Because you do go from this 9 of Swords to the 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Somebody's getting the wish. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, definitely pops up here as well. But we also, like I said, we also have Leo. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're gonna get what you want, but you gotta like get out of the energy that you're in. I feel like you really need to ground yourself. Okay, maybe take off your shoes. Go outside, take some mushrooms, okay? Yeah, the kind that you get at the store, of course. You know what I mean? Not the kind that will balance your chakras and let you have this experience and learn how to let all this go that's been within inside of you that you're holding inside yourself. So you only take 3 grams with some lemon, okay? Make sure you add lemon as well, but you can take them with peanuts, salty peanuts, like the hot and spicy ones. Take them with something like that or whatnot. Or if you really want to be a pro, grind them up. Put them in like a drink or whatnot, okay, and you could drink them, which you don't want to do that, okay? You don't want that type of healing, okay? So we don't promote that, right? You know what I mean? Just regular mushrooms, but you need to do some type of grounding. I feel like as you ground yourself, as you release this energy, I'm a shaman, so I'm all about using natural herbs and things for all sorts of ailments. So maybe to release an energy, do some things, and I feel like as you start to ground yourself and you start to realize that the world is not collapsing, that's when the energy is going to shift for you, okay? We do have this Page of Cups coming at this time. So I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to get a phone call that this person's going to hit your line. You know what I mean? It could be a text message, of course, but there's going to be some form of communication coming in for some of you guys from an ex, all right? For some of you guys, I do feel like this could be a new person coming in or whatnot. Could be a young person coming in, or they could be like younger than you or something like that. But I don't know. I feel like it's balanced. I feel like that if there is no going back, then this person is new. I feel like that if you're refusing to let this person go, this person is coming back. Okay, like if you're in this place of there's nothing else nothing else I want, this person's coming back. If you're in the place of, oh man, this sucks, I can never forgive them for making me feel this way. I hate them so much. I just hate them. I just hate their fucking guts. Then somebody new is gonna come in for you, where you're gonna be able to have this change. This could definitely happen, like in March though. Okay, that's why I'm here. I feel like in March, or something like that. You know what I mean? Now let's look at some. Yeah, we got some dates over here. We got the 23rd of November. Things getting back in balance for some of you guys. In your realms of love and finance. Damn, okay. In your realms of love and finance, okay. You have some type of balance coming in for you at this time. So this could be something like where you're with a person, but maybe you don't have time. Maybe you might not have like time like that because you work a lot, or maybe you might not have time because they work a lot. And then things really starting to balance out for you guys. So I do feel like that, and for some of you guys, you're going to start getting together. You might make commitment, because we do have this Three of Pentacles popping up here as well. So there could be definitely commitment coming together with this person, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Definitely could have like commitment coming in on the 23rd. Okay, 23rd time. Something like I'm also hearing the name Savannah. Savannah. Somebody could be born on the 17th or the 23rd. This person could be born on the 23rd, on the 10th, on the 4th. Some of you guys could have, somebody could have like a 9-year-old daughter. I'm not saying that. What else you got for me, Spirit? What else you want me to see? Somebody's name could start with an A. First, middle, last name could be an A, a B, a G, like Greg, Garcia, this person could definitely work at night. This person might drive cars for a living. They might drive cars at night. So they could be like doing some forms of some type of transportation at night. Or construction. Definitely could be working in construction as well. I feel like for somebody, this person has a gift for talking. Maybe they might make money with their voice, so maybe they're in sales or something like that, or do something with their voice, or maybe they're in social media. Yeah, this person might have some type of following or something like that. Could have some type of following, or they could be a follower. You know, like they might be a really obsessive follower of something, really a part of some type of movement. You know what I mean? Or they're doing their own. What else you got for me, Spirit? I hear the name Rachel, Raquel, Rebecca, Rashim, Valencia, anything else you got from the Spirit? This person might clean, or this person might be like a clean freak, or this person might just be really something about cleaning or cleaning the windows. So maybe they want something about cleaning windows. So maybe there might be something significant about windshield wipers, like in a car, and cleaning windows, like with windshield wipers or something, or raining in the car, or something like that. Something also about mountains. So this person might be in like Arizona or California, or somewhere with something about mountains popping up here. Or maybe they have family, or maybe they travel out that way. They might do shipments or something like that for work, and they go out that way. Or this person could be in like Texas or something like that, and does transportation in Texas. This person could be what you got from the Spirit? Okay, that's all I got right there. Let's go ahead and see what else we're getting at this time. Okay, what's up, you guys? I see everybody in the live. Let's go ahead and keep diving in, because I feel like some of you guys got an ex that's very interested in you, and is on the way back to you doing this retrograde. But for some of you guys, you got something new. Like I said, if you've been feeling like you wanted something new, it's definitely coming in for you. Okay, so we have the King of Wands popping up at this time. So I do feel like that, it's almost like this person will come in with a gift. Like I said earlier, they definitely could have some type of a following or something like that. They could definitely have some type of a following, or be very bold, do something like very bold or courageous, or like make things happen at this time. And I feel like they might approach you with maybe like empty words. I don't want to say empty words, but you know what I mean, empty words basically, because we have the Six of Cups popping up right here. So I almost feel like that the energy of this person, like you'll be able to get this person to come back, or this person's going to end up coming back to you or whatnot. But I feel like you guys, like I said, you guys have some type of soul tie or commitment or whatnot, or something over here. But it's almost like there's these deep ties, but the energy is like they're here, then they're gone. They're here for a while or whatnot. Then it's like they're immature. You know what I mean? Like maybe something. The little things will make them leave. Like you guys have an argument, and then this person's like, I'm out. You know what I mean? Like instead of you guys have an argument, like let's work it out. Like we have an argument, this person's like, I'm out. Peace. You know what I'm saying? This person might just really treasure their peace, or treasure their own time, their quality solo time. This person might be a loner, or something like that. But I do feel like that this person might travel a lot too, with the Knight of Wands popping up at this time. So maybe this person likes to travel. Like I said, maybe this person likes to go out to Arizona or California, or somewhere where there's mountains. For others of you guys, this person might be traveling more far, like Africa. Things like Africa, or some type of like desert terrain. So like maybe like a Dubai or something. I do feel like this person, for some of you guys, those of you guys who are dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, I do feel like this person is very much so about their money. And I feel like this person knows that's what you like. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person, like this person knows that maybe you like gifts, or maybe you like flowers or something like that. It's like this person knows that if I spend a little money, I can probably get you back or whatnot. So I feel like this person's gonna come with some type of gifts, or maybe come back in, and they might send you a Cash App, or they could send you or they could buy something from you. If you're in sales, or you do something, they could like hit you up and say, let me buy this from you, or let me buy that. Or if they're an entrepreneur, or even if you work a regular job and you also sell something on the side. I do feel like that this person and you have some type of past life energy. Because it's like the energy with this person. What's up, Rico? 36, fam. It's like the energy with this person is so strong. This ex is not like some of your past exes. This ex has just a very strong connection with you. Just very. It's like you guys have just some type of bond here. Let me go ahead and plug this up. We're at 49%. Let me go live on TikTok too. So you got some type of like really strong bond. I'm feeling like Spirit's saying for me to go live on here. Hold on real quick. Let's title this shit. Copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. So like I was saying, you guys, yeah, this person's definitely coming back. They just have an ego about them. You know what I mean? This person just has like a bit of an ego about them. But you know, something about you guys maybe going out to drink, you know, that's going to reunite the bond. This could happen in 62 days. Okay, 62 days. You guys could definitely end up going out or going to have a drink or something like that. Definitely within 62 days. This could be coming through for you. I do feel like that. There's also, we have this Eight of Pentacles popping up for you. Some of you guys are dealing with a person who's like a workaholic. So you could be dealing with someone who's like, they just work a lot. You know, they work a lot. So maybe they're always on the road. If this person does a transportation job, this person could always be on the road. Or this person could always be traveling for work. Or this person could be just at their job and they work a lot. You know, you could notice this person really puts in a lot of time. Okay, so now I do feel like that we have this Three of Wands popping up here. We also have the Star. So this person, you could be dealing with an Aquarius at this time. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius at this time as well. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio popping up here as well. So, you know, I feel like that some of you guys could be dealing with some type of workaholic or someone who works a lot, puts in a lot of time, puts in a lot of hours, you know, trying to be seen by others. So this person might be an entertainer, maybe they do music, or maybe they do content. You know, they might do some type of content or something like that. Or maybe they work an office job and they want to be seen by the higher ups so they can climb the ladder. You know, I do feel like this is going to come through for this person or whatnot. You know, I feel like as this comes through as well, that's what's going to make them. It's like they want their financial life and their love life to be A1. And they're thinking about you because it's almost like, I don't want to sound bad, but it's almost like they have no other options. You know what I mean? It's like you might be thinking this person's out here really just going ham. They like especially if you're dealing with some type of Aquarius. You know, you could be thinking this person's out here really going ham or dealing with other people or something like that. And this person's really just focused on work. This is really a workaholic here. You know what I mean? I feel like that there are eyes on this individual, but I feel like this person really is just a workaholic. That might be you. You might be an Aquarius. Definitely could be an Aquarius. Now, like I said, I do feel like that we go from this negative place to the Star card. So I feel like where maybe you weren't seen, you're going to start to be seen. Okay. Maybe where there wasn't communication, you know, now there's going to start to be some type of movement. I don't see communication coming in just yet for you, but I do feel like it is coming in. Yeah, but yours is like later down the line. I keep seeing like 62 days, 38 days, you know, 93 days. 98 days, 89 days, 83 days. I'm seeing further down. I'm not seeing anything that's like in a couple days, you know. So I do feel like this is going to be more so a timely type of situation with this person and you know. So let's keep on going a little further into this at this time. Let's see if the Spirit wants to continue this message or if it wants to move on towards some of you guys and your questions at this time. What's happening, Freaky J? Freaky J, what's happening with you, baby? All right, Spirit, are we moving on at this time and answering other people's questions about their exes that they have? Or are we... Ooh, whoa, I don't know. It feels like, I feel like my arm gets taken over by some shit. Because sometimes I just be like, what the fuck? That's how I feel sometimes. I swear to God. Let's see what we got going on. Give me that. Okay. What we got here? What we got here, Cuddy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tell you what. How about you just give me one? Do we move on or do we keep going? Yes, we can give some answers. I got a yes. All right, let's go ahead and open this up for you guys. You guys can ask whatever you want to know about your ex at this time. If they're thinking about you, if they're about you, if you're in a relationship, you guys can join in too. You guys can ask what your partner's thinking about you at this time. It's not exclusively for the exes, but it is more so for those because we are about to go through Mercury retrograde. So you guys also might start experiencing some things going on with your electronics as we move forward through the next few weeks because we are in the shadow right now. So there could be some type of electronic things going on at this time. We got Kimberly. She says, Kimberly, will Dre and I reconcile? Let's find out for Kimberly at this time. What do we have for Kimberly? Is there reconciliation at this time for her, for these two? Bow. Wow. Okay, so there most definitely is reconciliation available for you two at this time. You have the Sun card, the Page of Cups, and the the Empress popping up for you at this time. Okay, Major, yes, popping up for you. Okay, so there's like I said, there's big energy for reconciliation of exes. That's why we're doing these readings at this time of. Is he or she thinking about me? You know what I mean? That's why we're doing these type of readings at this time because they more than likely are. Okay, there's great energy for love at this time. That's why we have half off on our obsession love spells, pulling back your ex, pulling back your past lover to you at this time in the store. Shameless plug. We're talking more about it later though. All right, so let's go ahead and. Let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So I do feel like, Kimberly, that there's going to be some type of fresh start coming in for you, okay? Like this person's going to come in like a newer energy, very, very fresh, very new. I feel like that they're going, when you see them or you speak to them, they're going to look their best, okay? I feel like they're going to maybe have like their hair done or something like that. They're going to look their best. New clothes, new shoes, okay? They're going to look really good when you see them, okay? I feel like that this is something that you wanted, and this is something that is actually coming through for you. You know, like you've manifested it. Like the universe is listening at this time. Venus is listening at this time, and Venus is seeing the things, the desires of your heart. So I feel like as Venus acts on your part and on your behalf, you're going to actually be able to have this love that you're desiring at this time come through. I feel like the sun has seen you too. You know what I mean? The sun is really shining down on your aspects of love, sending forth Venus into your life. Okay, now we got Tati. She says, well, me and Javon reconcile. We're going to find out for you in a second. We also got, what is the reason for the union between Victoria and Raymond? What is the reason for the reunion of these two? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. No, okay. It's fixing the energy. So, and we're going to do Tatiana after this in a second. So, in the past, you do have the Five of Pentacles. So there could have been some type of poor energy between the two of you. You know what I mean? Like there could have been arguing, fighting, issues because of money in the past between the two of you guys. And I feel like that things weren't fair. This person can actually feel that way, like things weren't fair in some type of situation. Now that they've had time to think about it, now that they've had time to really assess things, I feel like this person sees that things weren't really fair. Maybe they gave more attention to somebody else or to something else, and they're putting their energy towards something else, and now they want to balance some things out. This person could have been very much so about a career or trying to chase money, however they could chase money. You know, they could have been really just in a different place mentally. But I feel like that now, as a reunion comes in, it's about balancing things out, balancing out the scales. This person could also be a karmatic tie, somebody that you need to balance things out with in this lifetime, because there's going to be a very passionate new beginning, passionate startings coming in for you. Page of Wands is popping up at this time, so it's going to be very passionate, very exciting, very fun. This person's going to be very bold and assertive towards you, letting you know, hey, I miss you, baby. I want you, baby. I need you, baby. I know you want to leave me. I refuse to let you go. That's what I'm hearing in my head right now. Let's see what we got for Tatiana. She wants to know if her and what's the dude's name again? Javante Davis. She want to know if her and Javon, if she was with Javante Davis, I'd be like, God damn. Give me some tickets, girl. Shit. All right, so I feel like this is something that maybe you've been kind of like patient for or wanting, and like okay, this is something that I desire in my life. I want to fix this right here or something like that. But I don't feel like this is something that's good for you, baby. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's something that's good for you at all. You have this Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands popping up for you. So, like, if you have some type of, this sounds so mean, I don't even want to say it like that. But if you have some type of hope for this situation, Saturn's saying you might as well kill that shit, okay? You know, Saturn's like, Saturn's got that sickle. Saturn's saying that the old things have to come to a close, and this is one of those things that have to come to a close, you know? And it's saying you need to guard yourself, okay? Like kill the thoughts that you have. Recognize that, because you need to guard yourself right now, because you're going to be hurt. You're going to see some shit that's going to come through for you. Probably on the 19th or something like that. Maybe like the 19th of November, you're going to end up seeing some shit that you're going to like probably see this person with another person. Tati. So, you know, I definitely feel like the universe is saying, nah, you need to dead that, because it's not coming through for you, baby. Okay? That's what I'm seeing at this time in yours. You say, yeah, it's over. I mean, but Saturn always pulls out some good things, though. So don't see it like that. If it's over, it means that you've evolved and they haven't. You know what I mean? Now you're moving to something else. Was Juju telling the truth about what I asked? Let's find out. Was Juju telling the truth about what they asked? Okay, let's go ahead and look at this right here. I feel like a yes. Okay, you do have this Nine of Cups popping up for you at this time. It's almost like you need to control your emotions. Okay, like you might feel because of something that this person did in the past. Because you do have the Devil popping up here, so I don't feel like this person's an angel at all. Okay, you know, but you know, at the same exact time, I feel like there's a loyalty here. This person's chained to you. Okay. So this could be something that's karmatic that you're happening to do at this time, or deal with at this time in your realms of emotions, that you're gonna keep going around in a circle with this until you actually fix this energy. What's your name? Mino? Until you actually fix this energy, Mino. Like this Nine of Cups is gonna keep on saying to you that, okay, there's going to be an emotional uproar until you learn how to control your emotions, okay? You know, you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn also. That's popping up here as well. But, you know, I do feel like with this Devil card popping up right here, you guys have some type of soul tie. Y'all are locked, okay? Y'all are locked to each other. There's some type of soul tie, something that you guys have. And so you're going to have to get out of this energy, okay? This person is a part of your story. This person is a part of your spiritual evolution. Definitely could be your twin flame, okay? But because this person is a part of your evolution, and you have to learn to get control of your feelings when dealing with this individual, okay? Because even though it might feel like it's something that is toxic or something like that, that's something that you still need to start to learn to control. The only reason why it's in your life is because you're supposed to evolve. You know, Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like that maybe you're too guarded, okay? Like you're feeling like, oh, this person's probably doing this, and they're probably doing that, and they're probably doing this, and that, you know. But it's probably because you've went through some things that really mentally bothered you or mentally scarred you that you need to do some shadow working on, and you need to finally just release it. As you release it, then don't judge your person like that. Don't instantly think that they've done something. Matter of fact, that's the last thing that you need to think about until you see some type of proof, logical proof in your face. And then when I say proof in your face, I mean like, here's the text message with the naked photos right here, okay? This is proof right here. It's in my face right here, really brought to me. Then you can say some things, you know? But if you're just like, well, where were you at? It's 8 o'clock and you're supposed to be here at 7:30, okay? You're 30 minutes late. What were you doing? You were fucking. I know you were fucking. I know you were getting your dick sucked by that bitch. You don't just assume the fucking worst, you know what I mean? But more so you need to be in the energy of controlling the emotions. All right? Control the emotions. Okay? We got how long time since I've been on? Hey, long time since I've been on. Hey, good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome back. All right, so right now we're doing love readings, solely love readings about your ex and maybe your next, okay? Maybe your next. But we're doing solely love readings. All right, so if you guys have questions, you need to drop them about lovers. Will my dream come true? Solely about lovers, okay? These are love readings right now. Okay, let's see now. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gifts. All right, let's see what else we got over here real quick. We got... When will me and Shelly reunite? Let's find out for you, baby. When will her and Shelly reunite? Okay. I don't really see a reuniting coming about for you at this time. You do have this hangman popping up at this time for you as well. I feel like this person could be a very immature person, and it's almost like they might have moved on to another individual, or maybe they feel like they might have leveled up and they feel like they don't want you at this time. You have the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck as well, so I'm not seeing this person pop up for you at this time, especially with this hangman on the bottom of the deck as well. So I'm sorry. Now we got will Robin and I end up together? Let's find out for you. Are Robin and her going to end up together? Let's find out this time. Okay, we got the Seven of Swords popping up for you guys. So, you know, I do feel like that there has to be some type of strategicness when it coming behind it. I ultimately feel like there's something new coming in for you instead of this right here. I do feel like that this might be a process. I feel like that there are some things that are affected, like it's not going to be the same. You know, I do feel like that you can have this person come back into your life, you know, in about 73 days, at around 5 o'clock in 73 days. I feel like this person will definitely end up coming back into your life. For some of you guys over here in this right here, I do feel like that things are going to move a little faster. But, you know, like for 73 days, I feel like that things aren't going to be going through for you. I also feel like right here that you've been really pushing for this to come towards you, been really desiring for it to come towards you, but it's not going to be the same. You know, I really feel like things are going to be very different for you, but ultimately, yes, you'll be able to have this person come back to you, but it's not going to be the same, okay? I can't stress that enough, and I don't mean in a positive way, like, it's going to be so much better. No, it's not going to be the same, you know what I mean? I don't see that coming through for you, okay? What's up, Trail Music? What's good with you, fam? I've been good. I'm out here in Spain. Trail Music. Hit me on IG. I'm trying to remember who you are. Let's see now. We got. Will I be offered a management role anytime soon? We're only doing love questions, baby. Only love questions. Let's see now. Will Robin and I end up together? Let's find out for you at this time. Is Robin and her going to end up together? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got for you, family. So you do have the Death card, the Hangman, and the Word card popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like there's something new coming in at this time. I feel like that there's definitely a closing of the old Saturn, big Saturn energy popping up in your card. Like I said, you guys, Saturn's really coming through to bring through the sickle and bring through some changes. So I feel like that there is almost like a block when it comes to that person, you know. So I don't see this being open for you at this time. Now, of course, we do have the new moon tomorrow. You can do witchcraft. I have clients that I'm doing witchcraft for. You know, I'm doing the obsession spell for like 3 people. You know what I mean? So the new moon, when the new moon, and I have to do another spell for a client who got a new moon spell last month, but they were doing payments and didn't make their payment. So now they finished off their payment in this month. So now I'm doing it for them this month. Okay? You know what I mean? So you can do witchcraft because it looks like there's only just a blockage here popping up for you. Okay, we're gonna look in the cards and see if you can do some witchcraft behind it too. But I feel like if you were to do some witchcraft, if you were to do some type of magic, if you would do some type of manifestation at this time, you know, it'll be the illumination that could get you out of being stuck with this situation. It'll get you out of being stuck trying to have this situation. I feel like this could really open up the doorways for you because you have a lot of open doors coming in at this time altogether. Okay, let me find out for you real quick. Will witchcraft unblock this path? I see she has a lot of open other path spirits, but will witchcraft unblock or some spells unblock this path? Will spell work unblock this path? Look at this. Yes, the Chariot. So you know, you need to do some type of spell, you know, some type of spell working like my obsession spell where we make people obsessed with the person, you know, something like that. So what I like to do is I like to use Venus and a plethora of other spirits. Okay, let me see if Daddy's over here. Hey, Daddy, can you see me? Can you bring me my? Hold on, I'm about to show you guys real quick. So you have a yes popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that things are going to be able to be in movement once you start doing something. Can you bring me the paperwork for like all the spells and shit for tomorrow? I want y'all to see what I mean. So you know what I like to do is I like to use spirits like Lilith on new moon rituals, or which could definitely do the job for you. Or you know, if you have, look into a book called the Ars Goetia. Now the Ars Goetia will give you, thank you, baby, will give you a list of. Check this out. We'll give you. Here we go, but this is for tomorrow's work. So we're already started. So this right here is Aphrodite. Okay. You can use something like Aphrodite for what you're trying to make happen. You know, you could also use like an Asmodeus. You know, Asmodeus is also could make it happen for you. You know, or let's see now. Is there anyone else I would really suggest to you guys for it without giving you too much? Yeah, you know, I would use a planet like Aphrodite, Venus. You know, Astaroth too, because Astaroth is Isis. Or Hecate, you know, you could also use Hecate. You know, but utilizing a deity might really work in your favor, especially like if you're wanting fast movement, or even like angels. Like, you know, we have Gabriel. Like Gabriel, you know. Gabriel can really help because Gabriel has to do with the element of water, you know, or Oriel. Element of earth. Oriole will get, if you're not having communication with the person, Oriole can definitely do it for you. you know, or even Azazel. Thank you, baby. Or even like a spirit like you can put it back. Yeah, on the altar. But you know, even like a spirit like Azazel can handle that for you, you know. But it's about connecting with the spirit or hiring somebody like myself who can do it for you. But yeah, I definitely feel like you have some change coming through. We got coming up next, Marlon. Will I meet my favorite person before my birthday? I'm like, this is how to do with love. Well, I'm taking my love. We got, will me and Jerry get together? Let's find out for you. Will her and Jerry get together? Bow, bow, bow. You got a yeah popping up for you at this time, okay? You have yes, you guys will. I feel like that this is something that's been like being built. You know what I mean? Like it's something that's been being built. So maybe you started off as friends, start off as co-workers or friends or something like that. And then it leads towards marriage or something. You know what I mean? Like it, or you know, you guys start talking, and then talking turns to more talking and more talking, and then you be married. It's like there's some type of foundation being built, but you're definitely going to be having some type of family, or this is going to be something like it could definitely be something that your ancestors are pulling together for you. This could be like a generational thing, you know. So you might have definitely been with this person in a past life. You guys are reuniting or whatnot because you guys have some type of strong spiritual bond. But this is like a uniting coming through for you. You know, especially if this is like a past person or like an ex or something like that, then I would say, yeah, that could really be strong for you. If it's a new love, because we are answering things about new love as well. So if it's new love coming through for you, then I would just say that, you know, you guys have some type of tie from the past, like a past life or something like that, baby. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today. And yours, see the next one that we got. Kendra says, do Shane Went have the same feelings about me as I do for him? Let's find out for you, baby. Now, you guys make sure you hit that like, follow, share button. Make sure you guys drop your question in the comments down below. Marquise, what's up with you, Marquise? You got what's up, big homie? Shout out for the $10 holla for Marquise. Hey, let's see what he got to say. We got is Marquise. It's Marquise. Can the work be done if another spiritualist told the target what I'm trying to do in retaliation to me not working with them? Yes, it does not matter if somebody else is trying to block, if somebody else is trying to attack. I'm the best at this shit, bro. Okay, you know, I guarantee you that they're not gonna be. I guarantee you that they're not gonna have even close to the type of items that I'm gonna be using. You know what I mean? My ticket comes with value. You know what I'm saying? Like my ticket comes with a lot of value to it. I make sure that another practitioner can't block my shit. If they do try to block my shit, then we attack that person on the house, okay? Free of charge, you know what I mean? We attack that individual so that way I can let my workings be the best, because my workings are the best, you know what I mean? We be in guerrilla shit, you know what I'm saying? So whoever you're dealing with, whatever practitioner you're dealing with, tell them Sirron the Shaman said go to hell, okay? You know, they got a problem, come fuck with me and find out what happens. All right, and we right around Halloween time too. Ooh, I gotta feed my demons. I gotta feed them. I gotta do it. I gotta feed them. So yeah, you know, if they got a problem or whatnot, tell them to come talk to me. All right, after you get the spell, okay? After you get the spell, don't just be sending people my way for no reason. And when you become a full-time client, then you can do that shit. Then you get that type of bragging rights. All right, let's see now. Let's see what else we got up here real quick. We got, thanks for coming in, bro. I'll hit you up tomorrow for the Halloween, because bro's getting on the Halloween ritual. You know, if you guys have not heard about the Halloween ritual, you guys need to get in on the Halloween ritual. I made a post on my TikTok today about it. I also made a post on my Instagram. I think I gotta put the video on YouTube. I'm not sure if I did it yet or not. But we've been going crazy right now. Like, so I've been like in the gym. I've been like doing 10,000 steps a day. I've been eating different. I've been really under Saturn. You know, you don't have to believe it, but if you can figure out a way, if you can, get your passport. Please hear me out. I've had multiple dreams for the last few years um, about something happening in America. About something, it's like something really big happened in America. And last night I had another dream. And in the dream, I was trying to warn my family, actually. I was trying my best to warn my family because I could see from afar there was this cloud. And it was like in the sky, but it was a cloud of smoke. And it was this black, consuming smoke that was just like, and it gave me this eerie feeling of like death and new beginnings. Like there has to be a coming of a close, to all things. But it felt like it's going to be very chaotic. And like 2 years ago, before that, I had a dream that everyone was in this house, this structured house. My friends, my family, just all these people in this house, and the roof was on fire. And I was telling everybody, we got to get out, but everyone said, nah, whatever, nah, nothing's happening, nah, whatever. No, and I could see that the roof was on fire. And the dream I had last night, I could see that the storm was coming, that the storm was on the way. And so I was trying to tell all my family, I was trying to tell people all this, and people were like, no, whatever you're saying, whatever, we don't believe it, yeah, whatever. And they would just ignore me. And then it hit and like the power went out. It's like darkness came out of nowhere. It just was just darkness. And when I woke up, the dream had some other things in it, but I tried calling to the family out there, and there was no signal. There was no signal. And so I want to warn you guys. I really do feel like you need to get a passport. You need to have a way out. Okay? You need to have a way out. In case something really does go down and hit the fan, but I keep having these dreams, and I'm very prophetic. I see things before they happen. Let me tell you how real it is, okay? This is how real it is. I've extended my stay overseas because of this. I've extended my stay. I don't even fucking with you guys. I'm so damn serious. Like, I decided to extend my stay over here overseas for the next 6 months. For the next 6 months. I'm like, that's what I was told by Azazel. I was told to work with Saturn for the next 6 months. Then make some moves. So, if I were you guys, I'm not saying that anything's going to go down, but what I am saying is that if something does go down, have a way out, okay? Get your passports, apply for your passports, do it for yourself, do it for your children, okay? But have a way out, all right? That's all I got to say towards that. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Now, right now, we're only doing love questions, you guys. Only doing love questions. It's possible to make a pact. Clauneck reject me. Is it still possible to make a pact with Clauneck if you make a pact through me? So when somebody tries to make a pact with Clauneck and you get no results, nothing comes through from it, Clauneck is not talking to you, then you have to go to somebody like myself who works with Clauneck and has very strong ties to Clauneck. Clauneck is the one that changed everything for me, I've worked with Clauneck for many years. And then I would need to go to Clauneck. I would need to give my blood to Clauneck. I would need to make a request to Clauneck for Clauneck to work with you. Okay? And then after that, I would need to, because Clauneck's not just going to start working with you. Well, Clauneck will work with you, but Clauneck will more so be like, okay, take him under your wing. Show him how to appease me. Show him how to do the things that I like to be done. And then I would have to disciple you and explain to you, okay, look, here's how it goes. We give this and that. We do this at this time. We don't do that, okay? We don't do this or whatnot, you know what I mean? That's how you become the Jedi, you know what I'm saying? That's how you become, that's how you become a Jedi and actually get it, okay? All right, let's see now. Is this shit in the red? No, it's not in the red? Okay, cool. See what else we got over here real quick. I went the wrong way. All right, let's keep on going. What else we got this time, Spirit? What else you got for us at this time? tell us about exes. Tell us about exes. What you got for us? What's the message? What is he or she thinking about us at this time? All right. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. You yourself could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. But you definitely could be dealing with a Virgo at this time. A sun, moon, or rising. Take it how it resonates. So I do feel like that this person, you're either watching this person succeed and you're starting to rethink your situations, or this person has been watching you this year succeed in certain ways and they're rethinking their situation, okay? One of the two, all right? Definitely one of the two. But I do feel like that there is some type of there's some type of change going on here, you know. I feel like that somebody's really doing a lot of self-reflecting because they're wanting to make this change. So it definitely could be them because there's a lot of self-reflection going on. It's almost like a person is looking at how they feel because this person might have gained success, but they gained success at the cost of being alone. Okay, it's almost like this person might have really like pushed everything else aside, pushed everyone else aside, pushed you aside, or push certain things aside so that way they could achieve certain goals or certain things that they were wanting in their life or they're trying to get in their life. And as they push these things aside, it's like now they're feeling like they're alone. So it's like their manifestation isn't complete at this time. This could be, for some of you guys, this could definitely be like someone you were married to. You know, you might have been married to this person for a long time. You yourself could be like 43 years old, or they could be 43 years old at this time. You know, you might have met this person at the age of 19. Something significant about 19 or 9. 19 or yeah, something around there. Definitely could have been at that age where you met this person. I do feel like that. Yeah, you guys have been together for a while. I don't feel like this was like a get together quick and then quick breakup. I feel like you guys have time together, okay? You guys have time together. This person definitely might be, like I said, the age 43, or you could be 43 or something significant about 43. And you guys could have also been together for like 7 years. Maybe you guys were together for like 7 years or something like that. You guys have time. So I do feel like that there has been like this searching of self and this searching, but I almost feel like there's like this manifestation where someone's you're either trying to pull this person back to you, or they're trying to pull you back to them. Okay. I feel like that this person, somebody might be born on the 11th. Somebody might be born on the 3rd. Somebody might be born on the 13th. You know, somebody definitely could be born on the 13th. Someone might be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I feel like somebody's really a deep thinker as well. So, like these deep thoughts that are replaying, these deep thoughts that are going in the mind, I feel like somebody might really overthink things or tend to overthink things, and it might even overreact. You know, that could be the reason why you guys had separated or something like that. You know, they could have thought like that. Maybe you thought that they were dealing with a lot of people, or maybe they thought that you were dealing with a lot of people. I had a lot of people coming in and out your door. You know, so this person might have thought that you had slept with a lot of people, or maybe you thought this person slept with a lot of people or something like that. But it was all just in somebody's head. You know, I feel like this person. Maybe this person could also be thinking about, you know, like past exes. So you could be thinking about like people in your past, or this person could be thinking about people in their past that they dealt with, and then like, but you really shine. You know what I mean? You really shine, or this person really shines above everything else that was from the past. I feel like that this person really does shine coming in for you. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. Yeah, look, there's such a bond that you and this individual have. You know, you and this past person share such a strong bond. I feel like that things would really work out for you guys if you really were to pursue it, if you guys really were to try towards it. I feel like there would be a strong sense of things actually working out, you know, but it's almost like this bond has almost been broken, or there have been people trying to break this bond or something for you guys at this time. Yeah, look at this Hangman popping up for you at this time. So yeah, there could be some type of real energy trying to break this thing up, or trying to block you guys, or trying to stop you guys, or some type of understanding that needs to come through at this time, because you have the Two of Cups, where you guys have the soulmate energy, have this divine connection or whatnot. Some of you guys might have been pregnant by this person. You know, some of you guys might have been pregnant, end up losing the baby. Some of you guys might have might be pregnant at this time from this individual or whatnot, and you guys are dealing with stuff of separation. But I feel like it's only partial. Like this person will be back. You know, I feel like there's just a need for things like this person might have issues with their emotions. So maybe this person has problems with controlling their emotions, or maybe this person doesn't really show emotion at all, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Maybe this person doesn't really show emotions or has a problem with controlling their emotions at this time. Yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like magic can really fix a lot of this for you. You know, you being the magician, you know what I mean? Saying, so utilizing things to your advantage. Some of you guys, sex. Some of you guys, this person really misses sex. This person might have been a master manipulator. You know what I mean? This person could definitely have been like a master manipulator. Maybe they were very manipulative, or try to manipulate you in some type of situation, just to get their way. Ron, you say, yes, I had a miscarriage with my ex. Yes, yeah, exactly. You know, I do feel like that. I feel like this person could be like very, very manipulative, but also very intelligent. You know, so I don't feel like their manipulativeness is like them trying to be very harmful or something like that. But I do feel like that they have like, they're just very intelligent. They're like, I'm gonna get my way. Okay, I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna get my way. You know, I do feel like for some of you guys that something about magic helping you in this situation. You know, or maybe somebody's doing magic towards you at this time. Okay. There could be somebody doing magic towards you at this time, like a magic wand, or using a wand, something about a wand. Maybe it is sex, and they had the magic wand. Yeah, maybe this person had a magic wand or something like that. You know, you guys had sex, start having past life regressions or something. Let's see what we got coming up. We also have 12, so maybe this person's birthday might be on the 12th. We have the 11th popping up here again. Person's birthday might be on the 3rd. Person's birthday might be on the 4th. We have the 19th popping up here as well. Something significant might be about the 19th or the 23rd right here as well. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords popping up right here. So somebody's in a lot of regret, okay? Somebody's in a very negative spot right now. This person, your ex could be really thinking about you right now, really obsessing over you right now. Especially if this isn't you, then this is them really obsessing over what they want to have, what they feel like they should have had with this ten of Cups. They really wish that they could have had this situation, or wish that things would have went differently for them. But it didn't roll that way, you know. I do feel like that this person is in a lot of agony because of that right there. But I feel like things are going to be worked out, though. You know what I mean? I feel like that they really do want this 10 of Cups popping up right here. But it's almost like there's something that's blocking or preventing. You know, especially with this King of Cups, this sense of patience. It could be almost like a Saturnian energy or something, because like there is a sense of things being a little bit slow, or things being slowed down, things have to work extra hard with this Saturnian energy that's really just kind of heavy at this time. So there could be something that's trying to slow it down, but it can also just be this individual. You know, like they overthink things. Like they think like, I want this right here. I wish I could have this, but I'm not gonna make the move. I'm not gonna be the one to make the first move. I'm not gonna be the one that got them contact. If I contact them, they probably won't even talk to me back, so I'm not even gonna reach out to them. You know, almost like this type of energy. What about if I start again and try again with them if things just don't go right? You know, it's something else that pops up at this time. Definitely, like I said, definitely could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That shit is popping up a lot in this reading. We have a lot of water cards. We have a lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy too, popping up at this time. Yeah, this person might be very stingy with their time. You might have reached out to this individual and haven't gotten any sort of reply. You might have texted this person before and they haven't responded back to you, or haven't talked back to you at all. You know, so this person could be very like stingy with their time. There could definitely be some type of like blockage, like I said, blockage. You know what I mean? Where maybe this person doesn't want to talk to you or something like that. Now, the tables could be turned. this person could be writing you and you don't want to talk to them. You know what I mean? Because there's this hangman here. There's some type of blockage until the mind has been changed, until some thoughts have been changed. There's going to be some type of blockage here that's not allowing it to really come through. Even though there is a call for this 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Cups, where things can be fixed, things can be satisfied, things can be done again. You know, but there's some type of blockage right now. Spirits, what's the blockage? What's this blockage and where's this blockage coming from? Okay. We have the Knight of Cups popping up at this time. So this could be like a younger person giving some type of information. This could be like a sibling, like or just somebody who's giving some type of information, like a friend. You know, maybe the friend is saying certain things, like trying to gossip. This could definitely be some type of gossip or something like that as well. Or we're not, I want to say gossip, but some type of advice, you know, that could be coming at this time. There also could be some other person trying to come in with the Page of Cups. You know, I feel like these things are going to be revealed to you. Sun, you have the Sun card popping up. So it could be you or it could be them. But somebody got a relationship, okay? It looks like somebody got a relationship. Somebody wanted a love offer. Somebody got a love offer in, which brought the sun, but the sun is shining on it. So therefore, somebody's finding out that, oh, this person's either with somebody else. So it's either, if you're looking for this ex or whatnot, you might find that this person has been talking to somebody, or they're going on. They might show them going on dates. So it feels like maybe this person might feel like they moved on. But I don't feel like this person's moved on. But I feel like they're moving on. I feel like there's some type of thing going on. And this could be you. You could be trying to move on at this time, and putting this person in this place of Nine of Swords, or you could be the one with this Nine of Swords energy going on at this time, feeling like, oh shit, look, they're with somebody. But I mean, that's a simple hex. That's a simple hex. We've broken up. I probably shouldn't say that, but we've broken up marriages and all sorts of shit, man. With my domination spell to get my clients what they want. Like, who cares if they get in a relationship? This is Earth, okay? What happens on Earth stays on Earth. You're going to die, and you're going to come back, and you're going to be able to party again, okay? So, you know, do what you want. Do what thy will, okay? Yeah, there's almost like some type of looking at the grass greener on the other side, okay? I feel like there's like this grass greener on the other side energy popping up right now, where there's like a looking at, okay, this looks like it could be what we could have had, what it could have been. So, you know, this person could be talking to a new person while at the same exact time still thinking about you. You know what I mean? Still thinking about, oh, I want this person back. I want this individual back. Could definitely be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo popping up right here. So they could be like already have somebody or already be in a relationship with somebody, but still looking at the past. Like, okay, well, this means so much though, but this has this much value to it. You know, like they see you now. You know what I mean? Like now they see you or whatnot. But at the same exact time, they're still doing their own shit. They're still doing their own shit at this time. They're doing what they want to do. You know. Let's see what we got. They're going to make a move. They're going to make a move. Coming around this retrograde time, they're going to end up making a move on you, okay? We do have this a King of Cups popping up right now. I feel like they've been very patient. It's almost like they've had to really calculate or not calculate, but understand their emotions, understand what will be best for them at this time, and now they're feeling like, I want to make my move. I want to actually do I want to actually do this or that right now. I feel like they're going to actually start to make some type of move coming in for you at this time. Dang it off, bro. Sorry, that was TikTok. So I feel like they're going to be making some type of move coming in for you, especially doing the retrograde. I feel like this person is going to like really maybe show their emotions or show an emotional side of things for you at this time, and really want to talk about the emotions. Yeah. I feel like this person has matured, like they've done a lot of self-reflection. This person has definitely ended up maturing or whatnot, and looking within themselves. You know, I feel like this person is really trying to become better. This person, you also might be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces. We have Virgo and Pisces popping up here, Sun, Moon, Horizon. So I feel like this person's really reflected, like they feel like they've really went into their inner world, and now they feel like it's something that they're desiring, so they're going to end up hitting you back. Okay, they're going to end up reaching out to you. Yeah, like you're like the apple of their eye at this time. Okay, so where there's not communication coming in, I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of communication coming in. Like I said, this person could definitely be a Scorpio. So definitely could be a Scorpio. There's going to be that's thinking about you currently right now. That's wanting some type of communication right now. We do have the Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's going to be no success for some of these people, especially if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's no success. Okay. So if you're wanting this person to come back, if they're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I feel like nah, I don't see that coming through for you. If you were married to this person, I'm not talking to you guys. That person's not coming back for you. If you were married to this individual, or if this person is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you were engaged to this individual, don't see them coming back. Those ones aren't popping up for you at this time. Okay, I feel like those people have moved on. If you're seeing a person in a relationship and they are engaged or they're married, I don't see you getting with those people either, or those people worried about you either. I feel like for some of you guys dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person might have, yes, it's a collective reading. This person definitely might have moved on at this time. This person definitely could be working on other things in their life, or working on their work or their career. Yeah, trying to get towards some type of elevation or level up at this time. So I don't see those individuals popping up. What else you got for me at this time? What else you got for me at this time? Bow. Okay, so we do have the the seven of. So yeah, it's almost like this person could be trying to be strategic or something like that, trying to figure out the best way to make this happen for themselves or make this happen for them because they're in desire of you or of a person. You yourself could be the Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. You yourself could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, and you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, I feel like this person is going to be trying to be very strategic at this time on how they can get back into your life. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is going to be very strategic at this time. So, they might be trying to be sneaky or whatnot. Like, they might be like, all right, I know my Taurus loves money, so let me give them some money. I know my Virgo loves clothes, let me give them some clothes. I know my Capricorn loves food, let me make them some food. You know what I mean? Like they could be very trying to be very calculated with what they offer at this time. Because I feel like they're already watching. You know what I mean? I feel like they're definitely already watching on you at this time. Okay. We already named Pisces. We already said Pisces. Pisces popped up strong. We had the King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that. You need to watch. Okay, you need to watch. We do have the Ten of Pentacles going to the Tower card popping up for you at this time. For those of you guys who are in a relationship, don't even flirt that type of shit. Okay, especially if you're in a new relationship at this time. Pause and let me do a sailor. Hear what I'm saying. For some of you guys who have already gotten into a new relationship, you've already moved on, you've already done things to move on, you're talking to somebody new, this person's going to try to come in and maybe flex their riches, maybe flex their money or whatnot, maybe send you something or whatnot, and this could definitely cause like you and another person that you are trying to build something with to have a fight, especially if this person is around you a lot, or if this person is with you or whatever, it can make you guys have a fight. Now, at the same exact time, you know what I mean, if you're wanting to deal with a past person, and maybe that should happen or whatnot, because I feel like this person is going to be giving some type of love interest or love offer at the time with the Page of Swords. Yeah, I got a strong yes. Yeah, definitely. Especially if they are a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This person's going to definitely try to come in with some type of a love offer as well. You know, so this person might try and be sneaky, like I said. They might be like, oh, uh, uh, I just want to buy something. Yeah, you know, I don't need it. I just want to buy something. You know, and then they send you something. They send you something or whatnot. And you're like, okay, well, they're just buying something. And then they send you some naked pictures. You know what I'm saying? They send you some a love text that say how much they love you and something like that. But your partner sees it. That's the energy that this gives me. Like your partner sees it. Your partner finds out. So you need to really watch out at this time because I feel like somebody, like I said, might be trying to be strategic, and they see that you have somebody, and they're trying to bring some type of division to that. You know what I mean? Because this person might be a bit immature. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like you might already know this person is immature. Okay, you might already know. Let's see now. We got Mercy says, "Does Christopher miss me?" Let's find out for you. Does Christopher miss this person? Bell. Oh yeah. All right, you're gonna hear from Christopher in the next 8 days. Okay, within the next 8 days, this person's gonna reach out to you. This person's been working on themselves. Apparently, you have the Death card popping up at this time, and you have the Knight of Cups popping up right now. So yeah, you're definitely gonna be hearing from this individual. Okay, they're gonna end up reaching out towards you. It'll be some type of forms of communication over the phone, text message, back and forth, text messaging back and forth between the two of you guys or whatnot. Just give it around 8 days time and it will come through for you. Okay, let's see what else we got over here at this time. Spirit, what else you got for us? What else you got for us at this time? Oh. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so some of you guys could definitely be dealing with like the separation between you and like the father of father of your child. Um, I feel like you and the father of your child. It should be the father of one of your children, or it could be the father of a few of your children. Some of you guys might have an older son. Very heavy male energy here. There might be two boys and a girl. There might just be two boys. And some of you guys might have like just one child. Okay, one child with this individual. Some of you guys might have a boy and a girl as well. It might just be a boy and a girl. Okay, so now I do feel like that this person could definitely be very old-fashioned and traditional. We have the Hierophant popping up for you at this time, so definitely could be like very old-fashioned and traditional type of energy right here that this person has, like like very you can't get past the words old-fashioned and traditional. Like y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Like very much so. The man does this, the woman does that. The man does this, the woman does that. I feel that this person could be that type of way. This person also just might remind you of your father, so they could really have just like strong fatherly energy about them, and resonate like a father, or be like your father, or something like that. I do feel like that this person could definitely be looking towards or something new, or it might be something that you find out like they're about to have a new child or something. Definitely might find out that you have a new child. We're gonna find out as we pull more cards, but you do have this this popping up for you. So you might end up finding out that someone like the father of your child or something like that is gonna have a baby, or the tables might be turned. The father of your child might be finding out that you're gonna have a baby. Okay, and there might be some type of pushback at this situation right here. Okay, definitely could be around 17 days when you hear about this right here, or find out about this. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Like I said, so it definitely could be about 17 days before you find out about this at this time. Um, uh, uh, yeah, but I do feel like it could be you, okay, or it could be the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that ends up having a child, or finds out that you're pregnant. You could be getting pregnant by a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or he got a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo pregnant. But I more so feel like it might be the masculine that got somebody pregnant, because I feel like that the feminine might be like, might more so feel like, still feel like this is not right. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they might feel like this isn't right. This isn't something that isn't fair. I feel like that you're supposed to be mine. So maybe the Cancer, Pisces, the Scorpio could more so feel like some type of betrayal here. Like, if it's a masculine that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then they could be like, she's only supposed to be taking my dick. You know what I mean? She's only supposed to be having sex with me or whatnot. She's my baby mother. We have children together. How could she have children with somebody else? We have children. Like, and this type of energy, or it could be the other way around, where it's the woman is like, how could he have children with somebody else? You're a whore. How dare you? But I feel like either ways, there's going to be some type of upset energy right here, and there could be some type of pushback, and a lot of pushback towards this energy right here. This could be especially from the masculines who find out or something like that. The masculines who find out, there could be a lot of pushback, a lot of upset, like pissed. Oh my God, so pissed off. Yeah, if you're pregnant and you post it and they're just now finding out, they're gonna be so pissed. Oh my God. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, how could you? That's the energy I'm feeling. Yeah, look, because they wanted to, they thought that there was gonna be some type of comeback. They thought that there was gonna be like, I went off to do what I wanted to do, and when I was ready, I was gonna come back to you or whatnot. They thought it was going to be some type of comeback or something like that, or they thought, we're supposed to be a family, whoop de whoop whoop. They didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? At all. Okay, so they're going to be. That's the energy that they're in. And in their thoughts now, they're in this place of they're having to collect their thoughts from the situation. I do feel like that there might have been some type of. There definitely could have been some type of feeling like. Defeat. This person might really feel like some sense of defeat. Like this person saw you and things weren't going right when they left. But then after they got out the way, after they bum ass got out, let me stop playing. But after they got out the way, then it's like everything else kind of opened up. And so now they're happening to look and they're like, man, they're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I want this person back. But ultimately it's not your fault, it's their fault. They're the ones who left. They're the ones who initiate the breakup. They're the ones who initiate this type of things or whatnot. They didn't want to fix it. I feel like this is a classic case of the grass looking greener on the other side. You know what I mean? This person might if you were to give this person a chance, I don't feel like things would go well with this shit right here. This person is like really looking at the grass greener on the other side. They're like, man, I see that you have some type of happiness, and now it's upsetting me. But I feel like both you two have been working and evolving in yourselves. But now, this person's gonna feel some type of jealousy or whatnot. Yeah, look, they feel like they didn't get their happily forever after. You know what I mean? They really feel like I didn't get my happily forever after. I was supposed to get this happily forever after, and it's supposed to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be with you, and I didn't get it now. So they're like upset towards this right here. Definitely could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, popping up here. Definitely could be one of those. Definitely could be an Aquarius popping up here. Definitely could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius popping up. Okay, we got Scorpio as well popping up at this time. Yeah, so there might be some type of. It's like they're not ready to be dead. They're realizing that their kingship is dead. That they're no longer the reigning king. You know what I mean? I'm the father, blah blah. Now you're dad number one, and there's dad number two. You know, so there's like stepdaddy now. So it's like it's a different type of energy for them. They're realizing that as the king, they're dead. That you've moved on. You're not really too concerned with them at this time. You know, and I feel like for the person at this time who has moved on and who's either pregnant or who's having a baby with somebody else, they're at a very peaceful place. Okay, they're very happy, very peaceful, feeling good. You know, like I said, it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're feeling good at this time. They're not worried about a damn thing. You know what I mean? So somebody's getting some type of revenge, and they might not have even planned it. They're just trying to move on with their life. Um, but they're getting the ones that's getting some type of revenge here. You know? Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's like taking control of your world, you know. I do feel like that there's almost like a knowing. Somebody might already know this type of thing going on right now. Someone might be like, I already know what's going on at this time. I feel like I already know what's happening. And the will has turned in the other person's favor, you know. So it could be like maybe the you know the baby's father or whatever that you're dealing with, the baby dad you're dealing with, they already been having kids with other people, and now it's your first time having kids with somebody else, and they're jealous as fuck. They're like, "What the fuck? How could you do that? Whatnot? Goddamn, you just over here just making a new family, just over here just happy. You just over here just living your best life." Like they're like upset about how the tables have really turned. You know, I feel like they're really sensing that the tables have turned, and that things just aren't really the same. You know, it's like they used to be able to wrap you around their finger. They used to be able to really like get in your head, or control you, or by your thoughts, or control you by the way you were thinking, make you think a certain type of way, or something like that. And now, or manipulate you some type of way, and now it's like maybe you just see all through that right there. Maybe you can now finally see clearly now and whatnot, and like and now it doesn't even bother you. Now the person can't manipulate you. You've moved on. You're ready to start this new family or whatever, and the wheels have turned. Now this person is upset that the wheels have turned in your favor, but fuck them. Oh, let me not say that right there. But you know, let them heal through their healing journey as well. We all gotta heal through our healing journey, right? You know, I do feel like temperance is popping up at this time. You know, so I feel like this person was gonna have. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. This person might have left, came back, left, came back. You know what I mean? And that might have been the energy that they were just in. But now it's like there is no coming back. Temperance has come through to balance things out in the simple situation. So it's like, you know, I feel like that for some of you guys, this might be like baby number two. You know, definitely could be baby number two coming in for you, because you have two popping up, older child, younger child. You know, so it definitely could be like baby number two coming through for you at this time, where things are moving in your life like this, okay? For some of you guys. But I do feel like that temperance is coming to really balance some things out. So this could also have to do with Saturn, you know, with Saturn and everything. Saturn being about, you know, restrictions, about being fair. And this needs to be fair, and cut this out your life, and work hard, and dedicate yourself, and you will get what's fair. So Saturn could be actually coming through for you at this time. You know, somebody might have been thinking it was going to go a certain way, and it's not. You know, somebody might have really be in some sort of type of delusion. You know, they don't know what's going on at this time. They thought things were going to go this way for them. They thought they had the power. They thought they had the control. They thought they had this and that or whatnot. And now they're realizing that they ain't got shit. Okay, you know, like I said, a situation has died at this time with the death card popping up. Something is finished and done. Okay, let's see what else we got for you guys at this time. What else we got for you guys? Yeah, some of you guys might be dealing with somebody with the name Tim or Roberto, Raheem, Michael, Mitch, Matthew, Miguel, Oscar. They might start with a R, Something like that. Their name might be first or middle or last name could be start with the R. Or maybe it could be you as well. Rachel. Maybe this person likes like old. Maybe this person likes theme parks or like old cartoons. I don't know why I'm seeing like the Tasmanian Devil. So maybe this person had a temper, or yeah, this person definitely could have had a temper about them, something like that. It might have been like a tornado or something. You know, I'm seeing like the Tasmanian Devil in my head right now. Yeah, this person really could have had like a big temper about them or something like that. Maybe they had stuff about anger, things that they had to deal with. Now, I do feel like we have the we have the world, the three of swords, and the 10 of cups popping up at this time. So you know, I feel like that it's almost like this new beginning. It's like it's coming through for you. It's like there was some type of open doors that were open, but it's like you maybe you had opportunities to do certain things and you didn't do them, you know. And even though there were opportunities, you didn't take it, but then this other person they did, you know. And now it's like you went through a three of swords period, you know. You might have went through a very difficult time, you know, as you felt the separation or the ending of a situation could definitely feel like very difficult or very harsh for you, you know. Maybe you saw this person do a lot of things that really hurt your feelings or whatnot. But it's like now, it's like the tables have completely turned. You had this 10 of cups popping up for you where things are going to be completely a switch. Things are going to be a completely change. You got a strong family energy popping up at this time. So you definitely could be starting a family or having this family, or your family can definitely be growing at this time as things start to really move for you, okay? Definitely could be finding out about a new baby in the next 10 days or so. Definitely be finding out about a new child or something like that, or somebody being pregos, or somebody feeling or suspecting or thinking that they might be pregnant or something like that. It could also be around the 5th or the 7th of November. Some of you guys around the 1st, 5th, or 7th of November. That's when you're going to end up finding out. Like, you're going to be like, all right, I missed my cycle, or my girl missed her cycle, and we've been waiting. Then you just go take a test, and you're going to be like, oh my God, it says I'm fucking pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So on the 1st, 5th, or 7th of November, you're going to find that out. Okay? That's my prediction at this time. Yeah, we had a magician at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely coming through for you, you know. I do feel like that for some of you guys, you know, you have the power to make something happen for you. Okay? If you're something you've been desiring, someone you've been desiring, you have the power to make it happen for you, but you just have to actually make it happen. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you guys today when it comes towards your are they thinking about me? All right? We'll be back in a minute.